Okay, in this video we're going to go over the first method I'm going to show you to set up your website, and that's going to be using free website templates, and basically you just edit them and fill them in. Okay, now what you see in front of you here is when I type in the domain name I just registered and attached to my hosting account, this is what happens. There's nothing in it. Now if you are registering a new domain name and a new hosting account, not an add-on domain name, you may get a welcome page here. Okay, so once you get that, you know that your domain name is ready. Okay, and you can get these free templates at oswd.org. So that's Open Source Web Design is what that stands for. So you'll see in here that you can just look at the designs from the page here, and there's other, like if you click on it here, you can have a look at what it looks like. And then if you want to download it, you just click here and away you go. Okay, you can read the comments of what other people have said about the design. Okay, so basically what you're going to want to do is go through here and find something that you like. Now, you'll see here that there's search all designs. This thing has been broken for at least 5 years. I don't know why they don't fix it. But what you can do instead is go into Google and you can do a search on a particular website. Okay, so let's go to google.com. Let's open another window here. Okay, so all we have to do is type in the keyword and then after that a space and then the word site with a colon and the name of the site. So like this. So you see I'm going to search on the word space and then the site colon oswd.org. Okay, so now if I click on that, this is going to show us all of the results searching for the word space in here. So this is a way I can find a site that I might want or a template that I might want. So let's have a look. So this is the exercise you're going to need to go through to find the type of site you want. They don't make it very easy for you by not having their search working properly. So just go through and find one that you like. Okay, so here's an example here. I can use this one for my purposes. You'll see here that there are different links, and what we end up doing is we create new pages for each of these links, and if we don't want a link we take it off, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. But let's go download now, and you'll see that it is downloading for us. Okay, so at this point what we need to do is unzip that and then modify the site to our needs. Okay, so I'm going to copy that into a different folder here. Okay, so I've just copied it into its own folder here. Now I'm going to extract this. So Windows has a built-in extractor. You can just use extract all and extract. Okay, so there it is inside there. Dark theme. And here is our page. So if we double click on that, we'll see there it is. Now you notice there was only one page there, and that's because that's all there is. If you want to make more pages, you need to make a copy of this. So let's do a copy and a paste and make another copy of it. Now let's say we want to have contact us. So we'll rename this one. And we'll contact us. And so on. So that's what you do. You just create a new page for every link that you want. Okay, now the next thing you need to do is get a free web editor, and you can get one called Composer that's very good and it's free. So all you do, again, back to Google we go, and then we type in Composer. It's K-O-M-P and then O-Z, and then you see it here, Composer. Now if you don't have prediction turned on, then you're going to have to type in the whole thing and click the enter key. So let's just click here, downloads. And you want to install the stable version and install it on your computer. Okay, so here's what Composer looks like after you open it up. You'll notice that it is a lot like a word processor. That's why it's so simple to use. You have your basic functions here just like in a word processor. You can save it. There's some other things you can do here, but we don't need to do very much because we're using templates. So we don't need to worry about all the advanced functions. So let's open our home page here. So click open. Okay, so now we just navigate to where our pages are. Okay, so index, if it's named index, and you may see the extension on your computer, and you may not depending on if you have it turned on, but index.html, .htm, .php, and several other will be the home page. So when you're on the server, your server will know automatically when your domain name is typed in to go to this page. So let's open that up. Okay, now all we have to do is change the text. Okay, and then also you can, just like a word processor, you can keep on editing here. But you get the idea. Now, our home page just is going to point to this site here. Okay, so we don't care about that. Now we can just remove these if we don't want them. So I'm going to remove this one and this one. And just have contact us. Now what we want to do here is link to our contact us page. So we highlight it like that, and then up here you'll see link, and then click the little folder here, and then click on contact us. Now that link, when we save the website and click on it, will point to that site. Now if we wanted to open a new window, we could click here and in a new window, or these other choices, but in this case we just want it to go in the same window. We'll click OK, and then here is your intro text, so you put anything you want in there. You can also change images if you want. If you have a different image you want to use, just click on the one you want to replace and put it in there. You can insert an image here, so if we wanted to, we could just click image, and then we would put the location of the image. You can either use a URL, or you can get an image off your computer here. Okay, so I'm just going to get one that I saved here. Okay, so now I took this one out of Google Images. Don't do that. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. There are copyright issues with these, so I need to make sure that you have the rights to use any image you are going to use. Okay, alternate text, it just will display this text if it can't load the image for some reason. So put whatever you need there. Now you want to go next to appearance. Now if I was to put this image, well, let's just put it in. See, what happened is it put it above the text, and if that's what you want, that's fine. Let's click on the image again, go up to images, and let's go back to appearance. Okay, so what we can do here is we can either wrap the text to the left or wrap the text to the right. So let's go wrap to the right. Click OK, and you'll see now that the text wraps around the image. Okay, you see down here there's other links, so if you wanted to make other pages that hook to that, you can do that. I'm just going to remove them here. So just highlight and hit the delete key. Okay, so there's my first page. Now I'm going to open up my next page, Contact Us, and then I'm going to remove the ones I don't need here, which are all of them except home in this case, because I don't need a link to myself on this page. Okay, so I'm going to link back here, highlight that, go to link, the folder, link to the index page, click OK, and now I would put here Contact Us, and then down here I put the appropriate information in. Okay, so and then this is, as I say, like a word processor, so you can highlight and then you can go ahead and change the font if you want. So we go font and then pick whichever one you want. Say Verdana. And you can also increase or decrease the size. So if we want to increase, underline, etc. Okay, so you would just put in the information you need in here, pick the formats. Let's take this out at the bottom, and there we go. Okay, so that's how easy it is. You just go and modify the template, just make a copy. You should actually make a copy of the original and leave it here so that you can just keep copying that. But let's bring this up on our browser now. So I double click on it. Here's what our website looks like. If I click on Contact Us, it goes to the Contact Us page. If I click at Home from here, it goes to the home page. Okay, so at this point we're ready to upload the site to our server.